welcome to week number 2 of the regular season. This is Pirate Radio Broadcast Football. Bass Talking Eddie, Mr. Pete. The quarterback of the Texans is H T Bumm, our fellow broadcaster. He's going to be quarterback. He had a great game in week 1. He had over 882 yards passing. Damn. Bobby J, what do you think? Was that a hallucination? Still trying to figure that one out. Let's look at the standings. Dak Prescott is now signed to a 4-year, very expensive contract. So let's look at the results of week 1. We got the Browns 1-0, Packers, 49ers, the Buccaneers, Tom Brady. And those are playoff contenders. Jaguars, the Bengals, Eagles, Titans, Patriots. I believe Cam Newton has been signed to a 1-year deal. Seahawks, Russell, they allege he wants to be traded, so who knows? Doesn't appear like he's a happy camper, but you got the Lions. Texans are 1-0, and so are the Dallas Cowboys. Both of them have signed on to the we're going to make it to the Super Bowl this season. Well, we'll see. And Dak Prescott wants a parade. Hey, what are you doing here? I just want to say that I'm happy for Dak Prescott, but those other teams, the playoff contenders, are still out there. So are the Cowboys. Well, yeah. Okay, so the Bills, Giants, Raiders are all 1-0. The losing teams, the Panthers, Steelers, Jets, Rams, Chiefs, Falcons, Bears, Dolphins, Broncos, Washington Redskins, Chargers, Colts, Cardinals, Saints, Vikings, and Ravens. All can change in a heartbeat. So, what do you think, H T Bumm? You're going out there. Coach Landry is now brought back from the crypt. Yeah, we're lucky to have him. He came back out of retirement. The highlight of the weekend, the Texans and Ravens. What is your goal? To score at least a lot of field goals. Come on, man. No, it's a necessary evil when you're not confident that you can get beyond the red zone. Why take chances? I took a chance one time and got intercepted. So, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know. Why don't you ask me after the game? We'll see against the Ravens. You're going up against a tough team. Let's take a look at the Ravens offense. Alright, here's their roster. You got Lamar Jackson. Mr. Lamar. Mr. Jackson. This guy scrambles. Yes, he does. RG3. This guy scrambles, but he's also still efficient. He's still good. And you got the Tyler Huntley and Trace McSorley. Now, some of these stealth baby angels haven't signed. No, we're trying to get Dylan, Roman, Monica Yo-Yo. We're still trying to get Derek on defense, Megan. We still got a lot of these stealth baby angels from last season who still haven't signed or kind of taking it easy, relaxing. It was brutal. When we were with the Cowboys, it just didn't pan out, The Cowboys system is geared for game by game by game. It's not really set up for playoffs. It's just set up for game by game, win or lose. And we're going up, every team goes up against teams that either are geared for the playoffs or just geared first down, second down. There's different systems. Every team has a different system. And the Dallas Cowboys system was geared for just game by game by game. And what makes teams like the Buccaneers make it to the Super Bowl, you got to be playoff contenders. And you can't just um, go by one quarterback. In the case of Dak Prescott, he got paid after uh, still too much hype, and now he got paid. Well, there's a bullseye on the Cowboys, and every team that plays against them is going to want to put them down. They are the team to beat because Dak Prescott and the Cowboys are motivated, and that is not a good thing. Yeah, they're not geared for the playoffs. They're geared game by game by game. So uh, I'm gonna go out there. I'm suiting up. So thank you for letting me have a pregame interview. Not that we asked for one. All right. Thanks a lot. All right. The top players of the first week. NFC offense. Jones from the Giants. Charlene Pinky Goober, AFC offense. Texans. She made the spotlight. NFC defense. King of the Packers. And the AFC defense. McKinney of the Texans. Notice H T Bumm's name is not there. I mean, it's okay. I mean, Charlie and Pinky Goober and McKinney are on there. But the reason why I'm mentioning this is that, somebody had a lot of passing yards. You know what I mean? Um, but hey, you get individual player stats. And Charlie Goober, 476 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns, 28 receptions, 882 passing yards, H T Bumm, 4 touchdowns, 102.6 rating. Zeus, rushing yards, 12, 5 carries. I mean, that's impressive, 882 passing yards. He makes him number one quarterback. Um, the pressure is on him. He got sent out of Dallas. They wanted Dak Prescott instead. They weren't interested in any other quarterback. So they weren't interested in H T Bumm. So he got passed over. I mean, that's what usually happens when you put all your eggs into Dak. He's talented, but other quarterbacks who are out there that have that extra gem are passed over because they're not big name recognition. And that's what happened here. H T Bumm is now with the Texans, 882 passing yards. I mean, that is ouch. That is major ouch. Coach Landry is ranked number 33. Of all the coaches. The 697 defensive yards, 31st. There's ranked first in the 49 points scored, 43 points allowed. They're ranked number 30th. 894 offensive yards were first in the NFL. And the defense, 31st. Those are the awards being given. Here's the passing yards. Okay, we got Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Dan Marino, Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning, Roethlisberger, Elway, and Matt Ryan. And these are all the highlights. Fran Tarkenton. These are the passing touchdowns. Um, Tom Brady's name there, Drew Brees. Rushing yards, you got Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, um, Frank Gore, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, Martin of the Jets, Tomlinson of the Chargers, Steelers, Bettis, Eric Dickerson of the Rams, and Tony Dorsett of the Cowboys. uh, so let's get back to the game. The offensive coordinator. Coach, any thoughts how we're going to handle Calais Campbell? Slow him down. So now let's get on to this game. Cowboys and the Ravens. Texans, you weirdo. Texans and the Ravens. Sorry. Um, this is week number 2. It was a great nail biter. Texans and the Chiefs. I mean, the Texans scored, Chiefs scored, Texans field goal. I mean, it was a back and forth throughout the entire game, and finally, at the end, it was crazy. Um, we have it uploaded on a different channel, but a YouTube channel, but man, that was a classic. And you just, it's unbelievable, sometimes what happens in these games. Very unbelievable, but let's get on to the next one.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Get everyone with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gauntlet. Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home in the offense last week, there's things that you can. You're a defensive player. You can't get over your shoulder and get it done. But you're really cool by what your offense is doing. Meanwhile, for the division.
Sorry. On a side note, it is true that J.J. Watt there's rumors that there's scuttlebutt rumors that he's going to be traded to the Cardinals. Those are strong possibilities that he may just be heading out to the Cardinals at the conclusion of this season. Wow, J.J. Watt could be playing his last season with the Texans. That's big, people. That's big. He's a contributor. But I mean, things change. H T Bumm was with the Cowboys. Then they re-signed Dak Prescott, so he's now with the Texans.
Your team, defense against take it about a yard deep. And he stopped right around where he would have been.
The Ravens take over first down and 8.
First peek at the Ravens offense and at the head, of course, the most valuable player of the NFL in 2019. Lamar Jackson had the numbers of the game last week. If you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Jackson on the keeper. Lamar brings McKinney on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop. From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. Narrow interception here on the right.
Jackson's pass, intended for Willie Snead, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have, maybe you get a free snap, he locked it on his
4
target.
yards to go.
Well, and that one's incomplete. Jackson for the shotgun.
Jackson's pass,
Too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Sam Hook on the punt for the Ravens.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now counter return.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man coverage. Easier said than 6'4" quarterback. And what's a quarterback's best move? Balance. I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. I agree with the balance because if you can run the ball effectively, there's always things that the guys are running. Easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said number 31 the ball carrier. Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
The last ring got 6, now 2nd and 4.
The ball carried by number 31, Simmons. Calais Campbell on the stone. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And not allowing any lanes to open up. Texans
That's good for it. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You hear the bench screaming out. Watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the balls here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. They're going to switch it up here.
That's good for it.
First
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Defense numbers from last week's contest. They figured it would probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space. Let's see what he can do. Good catch.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, but look to the tight end. 3 yards to gain there.
They to number 5.
I think it's okay.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
Target, guy can score pretty easily. Put it on him, and your other targets are open.
The first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the
The
40.
running back again the ball carrier.
It's 2nd and
Elias
11.
Campbell on the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second and 11. Pressure too much. Down we go.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss
Texans
of
back at
6.
the 46-yard line.
Good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old man, it's a very, very fickle man.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now they're through here.
Late to number 8. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Defense in this situation would have meant that their hand conversion would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the conversion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
All right, and that is how both teams fared. 0-0. It's a tough defense. Question. You asking me a question? Question. What does it take for a quarterback to get paid big money and deliver on the expectations for the next 4 years? Look at H T Bumm. 882 yards passing was with the Cowboys. Dak Prescott got injured. They re-signed Dak Prescott. H T Bumm, was he a gem or they passed on him? And now he's with the Texans. 882 passing yards. Who has a better chance? Well, H T Bumm is clearly the one to watch. I mean, he's one of those high caliber, high strung quarterbacks who becomes broken and dysfunctional one week, and then next week, 882 passing yards. That true be that. So, we're going to see. I mean, let's be fair and balanced. Dak Prescott is talented, but the Cowboys system is geared for game by game by game. And a lot of factors factor into whether or not the Cowboys can win a game, or it all breaks down because the other team's defense are geared to shut down the Cowboys. They study the Cowboys, they analyze the Cowboys, they figure out the offense, they figure out the routes, the players. There's a lot of analyzation that goes into some teams. Some teams just go game by game, first down by second down. Can they shut down the third down? And then we'll see. There are teams out there that are playoff contenders, and then there are teams that the Cowboys can beat, or at least compete equally. But once you get closer to the playoffs, everything changes in a heartbeat. You've now entered into the realm of the pursuit of excellence and the defeat from adversity. So, will Dak get his parade? No, not this season, not next season, or the third or fourth season. He's going to have to decide after 4 years, does he want to continue? Do the Cowboys, I mean, they've already signed into 4 years, so any chance of getting a great quarterback is out the door. They're committed to Dak. He can't be traded. He can only be benched. And how do you bench somebody that you're paying big money for? Exactly. The Jones family has done it again. And they wonder why. No Super Bowl. No playoff contenders. They just don't know how to be a playoff contender team. It's all hype. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's like Joe Biden talking about vaccines. He wants 100 million people vaccinated. He wants more people vaccinated. And yet his own medical experts are saying this is just a vaccine that's being tested. It's not a game changer. He even said in the same speech that even if you do get vaccinated, there are rules for the vaccinated, because they know that this is not the vaccine, that this is just an experimentation. It's a placebo. They know it, and they're trying to pull a fast one. That's why they say on the 4th of July, small groups of people can get together, but not large. If this is the vaccine to everybody should be vaccinated, then what the hell is Joe Biden speaking on both sides of his yes, no, yes, no? Is this what we have become? 2 past presidents with psychiatric issues. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine the next presidency. Well, you got that female, of course. The pink Power Ranger. Alright, we'll be right back after this.